yourself. Groove, let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. If you live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live life off the wall. Live your life off the wall. Live it on the wall. You can shout out all you want to, 'cause there ain't no sin and folks are getting loud. If you take the chance and do it, then there ain't no one who's gonna put you down. 'Cause with a party, people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Come on and move, and let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. If you live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live life off the wall. Live your life off the wall. Live it off the wall. Do what you want to do. There ain't no rules, it's up to you. It's time to give it life and party alright through the night. Hide your inhibitions. Gotta let that fool loose deep inside your soul. Wanna see an exhibition? Better do it now before you get too old. 'Cause with the party, people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Come on and move, yeah. Let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. Live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live it off the wall. Live your life off the wall. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Come on and move, yeah. Let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. If you live it on the tonight, gotta leave it on the shelf.
And just enjoy yourself. Wow, old school Michael Jackson. This is before he went crazy. I mean, before he literally just went off the wall. This was like the prelude. It's like, dude, I'm gonna write a song about going off the wall, and then I'm literally gonna go off the wall. I'm gonna lose it. I'm bleaching myself, and I'm changing my hair, my nose, everything. I'm gonna be having kids over. I'm making a Neverland. Insane. But anyway, still a great tune from Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. I'm off the wall. That's why I started that song. I am off the wall. I am ready for an amazing day, week of radio. All hail the king. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are back, Clemaniacs. Another day of radio medicine. I don't know how I do it. I just do. No medical degree, no college degree. I don't even have an injector. But how do you get it? It comes through the airwaves. It comes through your smartphone, your smart speaker. It comes in many ways. YouTube, Facebook. Radiotherapy, 3 to 5, Monday through Friday. We are together once again, Clemaniacs. Give me a yes. I am so pumped up. I am feeling great. It's a beautiful fall day. I love the fall. I think Will construed it today when Naomi Stryker said it's beautiful out. Will's thinking it's cold. He's thinking he's in Siberia. It's a beautiful fall day. It's not that cold yet. I hate the cold also. But I love the fall. There's something about the fall. It's just mystical time of the year, especially when you throw in all these awesome beers. I'm telling you, one pumpkin beer after another, Oktoberfest. It's just a beautiful time to be a beer drinker also in October. Yes. And by the way, I need a beer. Where's my beer? I need a beer. I know you're not supposed to drink on the radio, but am I really on the radio right now? Woo. Sarge checking in, Ken Dog checking in, everybody's in the house. checking in. Ken Dog, excellent job this morning holding down the fort for Jeff Bang Bang Lewis. And that's a tough job because since Steve left, Jeff's unleashed. He's like a talking machine. And then you got Will. Will's like a seasoned professional in his second month of radio. And then you got Ken Dog filling in for Bang Bang, doing a great job holding the fort down. All right, I am pumped up. I'm off the wall. I don't know where I'm going. I got a bunch of articles in front of me. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. I don't know nothing.
I don't know much,
but I know I love you. Let's get that straight, Clemaniacs. I love you. Without you, I got nothing. I mean, really, what do I got? Nothing. Well, I got a family. I got a nice house, nice cars, thriving business. I got a nice savings account. I got an IRA. I got a couple of nice watches, a lot of nice shoes, a few cool suits. I mean, it's not like I have nothing. But without you, Clemaniacs, I have nothing to do in the afternoon. 3 to 5. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I wasn't here, I'd be out cleaning chimneys, giving estimates, making a ton more money. But I'm the doctor of radio. I got to come deliver therapy. I got to take everybody midday, because this is like really midday. I mean, midday's not 12 o'clock. Most people don't wake up at 4 in the morning like I do. That's midday then. Most people wake up 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Midday, this is like now, because we still got late afternoon, early evening, late evening. So this is like midday. I'm taking you through the mid-afternoon, making your day magical, taking you away from all the stress, all the nonsense, delivering you greatness that only I can deliver, hence the crown. That's all. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All right, so it's Monday. Tomorrow, we're supposed to have Patricia Stark. She's supposed to reach out to me today to confirm. I don't know. What do I know?
I don't know much.
But I know she wrote this book. It's called, what is it called? Hold on. Let me get my notes. Let me get my notes. All right, she wrote this book. It's called Confidence. Calm, not confidence. Like, you're confident. You look so confident. People say to me, you're very confident. No, this is calm. Calm, C-A-L-M. Like the calm before the storm. Confidence. I need some of that. I need some calm in my life. And combine it with fidence, I'm telling you, it'd be awesome. Confidence. And she wrote a book about this. She's doing a book signing October 28th in Northvale. I don't know. I would think at some place. Now, she started at TKR Cablevision and worked her way up to Fox News. I believe Patricia Stark did something here at RCR. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, really, what do I know? Wilbur, easy boy. Don't make fun of me. I know a lot of things, all right? Wilbur, our fellow mascot here on the CLEM and the PM. I believe Patricia Stark had a show here. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That name sounds very familiar. All right? Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong a lot in my life. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong today. I was wrong about something today earlier. I know it. I made the wrong turn. I made left. I was supposed to go down one more, make another left. See? So I made a wrong turn. And I probably made the wrong. I don't know if Patty Stark's been there, but I do know this. She wrote this cool book. She wants to come on. She's supposed to confirm today. If so, we'll have her tomorrow at 4:20, waiting for confirmation. I got another guy just reached out to me, doing something with mental health. I don't know. He just reached out to me right before the show. I said, reach out to me 1 o'clock, 8 in the morning to 1 o'clock, or after 5. Guess what time he reached out to me? 2:55. I mean, dude, I got 5 minutes. I'm going on air. I can't talk to you now, but I'll reach out to you tomorrow. All right. So getting, like I'm saying, trying to get the interviews lined up, trying to do this, just waiting for the minivan. All right, waiting for Robin to say, okay, we're done with it. She's got a couple of trucks lined up. We're done. Bring your minivan in. Once the minivan is let it up, I don't even think I'm going to sleep for a month. I'm just going to take this thing, drive it around. It's going to be awesome. A lot of people's eyes are on it now, thinking I'm like, they think I'm Liberace or something, driving around in a pink minivan. They're waiting for some flamboyant guy to come out with feathers. Like, what do I know? But I know everybody's looking at it. And when it gets lettered, we're going to take it next level. I'm very excited, very excited. Obi Toppin, I was with him last night. He came over, he said, you want to go out to dinner? We went out to Gilligan's. You ever hang out with a famous person? It's insane. I mean, everybody's whispering, yo, It's Obi Toppin. No, Obi Toppin. He's on the Knicks. That's Obi Toppin. And they're looking and trying not to look. They're like cover. They got the menu. This one guy got the menu. Like he looked like he's ordering. I'm like, guy, the menu's upside down. How you ordering fish from a menu that's upside down? I know you're peeking, Obi Toppin. Just peek. It don't matter. But anyway, let me breathe. I'm off the wall today. Kevin, how was your weekend, man? How are you feeling today? Beautiful Monday to take a nice walk into the station.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, I'm loving this weather right now. I've been waiting all year for it, so it's finally here. And then we go back into the 70s on Wednesday and Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. But,
that is crazy.
I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's up and down. It's all over the place.
Obviously, we'll get into sports later, but your Rangers, have they turned it around a little bit over the weekend?
Rangers are playing better. They're dealing with a couple injuries right now, which, might curtail things a bit, but so far so good. I like what I'm seeing from them.
Good. Obviously, your Giants suck. I mean, they just confirmed that on Saturday. Obvious injuries a big part, but they just stink.
The one thing I don't understand is how do you run a QB sneak with the quarterback that just came off a concussion? I don't know.
That's why
I'm
we got
sure
rid of Garrett.
WFAN was, yeah.
Did you listen to WFAN today?
I listened to a bit of Maggie and Moose, and pretty much summed up how I felt about it.
Yeah, no, I knew it was going to be glorifying radio, not just on the fan, but here. All right, listen, we'll take a quick break. Kev's in the house. Everybody's in the house, 3 to 5. Don't leave. Get clemagenized. Don't miss a second of the show. Full clemagenization. We'll get those shirts made too. We got the first shirts being made. Simple shirts, $1 a minute. Those are for the interviews we're going to be giving, paying people $1 a minute just to talk. Just talk about what's on their mind, answer some questions, just shoot with the Clem. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Clem in the PM. Woo!
It's great music that doesn't get in the way of your work. AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Suez Update is a monthly show designed to keep Suez customers informed about the company's activities and events with a special focus on water conservation. Tune in on the first Tuesday of each month at 7:30 for the Suez Update segment with Steve and Jeff during the morning show, and then on the third Tuesday of each month at 9 a.m. following the news for the Suez Update show. You'll learn about important issues like water quality, water conservation, and the company's ongoing efforts to support community and nonprofit groups in Rockland. Learn more at SuezConserve.com. That's Suez Update here on WRCR AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
This is Clarkstown Supervisor George Homan. Please join me for my monthly show, Hometown Happenings, which airs the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. We will take your calls. We'll have special guests and update you about what's going on around town and in the county. So please join me, Supervisor George Homan, the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. for Hometown Happenings. You'll be happy that you did.
Hi, I'm Kevin Thomas, and I invite you to join me Saturdays at noon for The Good with Kevin Thomas. We'll have positive and inspiring stories, music, interviews, and so much more. Give your weekend a boost and listen to The Good with Kevin Thomas. Saturdays at noon on WRCR AM 1700.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Watch out in Armonk on Route 22 southbound. An accident cleared at Business Park Drive. Delays are easing out pretty quickly. Also in Scarsdale, Route 100 gas man repairs continuing in both directions near Ardsley Road. Northbound Hutch, real heavy getting up toward the Cross County. You've got only one lane open for repairs. Tappan Zee Bridge looks good, though. Rockland County, no problems until you start heading north on the thruway up toward exit 15. Then you're going to start to see some exiting delays for 287. Traffic sponsored by Smart Mouth. Date night. You check your texts, your hair, your smile, but wait, did you check your breath? Get Smart Mouth, the only mouthwash that provides 24 hours of fresh breath with just 2 rinses a day. Find Smart Mouth anywhere you shop or get 20% off at smartmouth.com/radio. And from the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Chris Majette.
Weather. It's another classic October gem across the lower Hudson Valley today. Mostly sunny skies and highs 57 to 62. Tonight crystal clear and lows 45 to 50. Then on Tuesday, a partly sunny day, highs in the low 60s. On Wednesday, partly sunny and highs in the mid-60s. Thursday, partly sunny and highs 63 to 68. The outlook for Friday, partly sunny day, the chance of a shower in the morning, and highs Friday between 65 and 70 degrees. For AM 1700 WRCR, this is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 56.
Hey, Pete, is your mic muted?
Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't believe it! Oh my God! Sonny just shoot me! Oh my God! Oh my God. Yes, Kevin, my mute button was on. Oh my God. It's only Monday and I've been beat down by the mute. I wouldn't care if it was 10 seconds. This was a 2-minute beat down. Holy moly. All right. What I was saying to myself and only myself because my mute button was on. Wow. I can't believe it. That was a beatdown right there. I got to admit, that was a rough one. Let me breathe. It's like I just got kicked low below. All right. Chef Marcello Russo DeVito, one of the most renowned chefs in the Hudson Valley region, in honor of Italian Heritage Day, is showcasing tastings of the Terra Sacre wines from his region of Molise. Now, Chef Marcello just went out to Italy, and visited the region, did a whole tour, took some people. Tonight we'll get to taste those wines along with samples of his gourmet pasta, olive oils, tomato sauce, salami, parmigiana. And it doesn't end there. He's gonna give a little quick cooking class. I'm very excited. Now, I don't know if they got time available. It's tonight. It's today. It's 1 o'clock, that's over. It's 3 o'clock, that's going on now. It's 5 o'clock, that's an hour and a half away. It's 7 o'clock tonight. If you want to go, try this number, 357-9108. 845-357-9108. And, you know, maybe you could squeeze in tonight, 7 o'clock. I'm going to be there. I'm excited. I really am. I've been looking forward to this event since they sent the, the live read. I can't believe that. Wow. Mute button got me. All right, now we're back. Those of you on YouTube, Facebook, you see, I got one of my wigs on, one of my many wigs. I don't wear these in public, proud to be bald. And, but during the show, I live vicariously through the show. Like I imagine it's fun to be like, blondes have more fun. I gotta be honest. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having more fun in this segment than I did the last segment. Is it because I'm wearing a blonde wig? I think so. I really do. Blondes have more fun. I just feel it. I'm having more fun because I'm wearing a blonde wig. It's true. See, this is something I could factually say. Blondes have more fun. Like, I'm going to take the wig off at 3:40 segment. When I get back, I'll be wearing the crown. Will I be having as much fun? I don't know. Time will tell. But right now, I'm having more fun than when I wasn't wearing the blonde wig. Now, why am I wearing a blonde wig? Let me tell you. All right. Now, you know Gabby Petito, the story of Gabby Petito, who went, across country with her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie. He comes back. He don't bring her pie, whatever. They can't find him. Now, if by some chance you looked like Brian Laundrie, like let's just say he's bald, he's got the little hair going, like the horseshoe, light hair going around the side, big chrome exposure on the forehead, and a beard, right? What do you do now? Well, first of all, you can go to Hair Club for Men. You can get some of that spray paint that, what's his name, Ronco was selling, that spray hair stuff. I used it back in the early 80s. It worked too. You shave off your horseshoe, you go totally bald. You get a wig like I'm wearing. You shave the beard. But by no means, where's that trail? That's kind of where, what's his name? In late September. Let's see. He was in the same place that they had stopped along those lines. So in the same area, looking like him, staying at a bed and breakfast. They bust in, they give this guy the whole thing. He sees a bunch of guys with riot shields, U.S. Marshals writing on them. And they discovered that he didn't have a tattoo. And he was able to show valid ID with his name on it. Now, this is me. It's only me. If that was me, I told you, I'm shaving my face. I'm shaving my beard. I'm shaving my head. I'm totally bald. I'm growing the hair out of my ears, my nostrils, just because. I'm doing everything different. I mean, I want to look completely different than this guy. I'm going out. I'm having milkshakes. I'm putting on cheeseburgers, whatever. Anything that's fattening, I'm eating 10 times of it so I can put on weight and change my look. Now, Beckwith, he's balding. He looks like Laundrie. He really does. I mean, the picture, he looks just like this guy. Obviously, somebody tipped him off, said, hey, Brian Laundrie's here. He looks just like him. Now, they offered him a free night stay and a free breakfast. Me, personally, I'm like, listen, I got my lawyers on the line, Huffman and Coos, and, if I don't get a weekend here, you can rest for sure you're going to see some legal papers. I got the best law team in the state. Whatever happened to Huffman and Coos? Not that they were a law firm, they were a furniture company, but that would be a great name for a law firm. Huffman and Coos. Oh my God. All right, let me take this wig off because, see, I'm just saying, like I had for that segment, I had to really play the part. I had to really get into it. You know what I'm saying? I had to kind of, make the change. Now I got the crown back on. And I'm comfy. Oh, did you hear the sad news? Very sad news. I mean, the passing of our first black U.S. Secretary of State, Colin Powell. He passed away this morning due to complications from COVID-19. Some people take it as a joke. They don't believe it. Not that I don't believe it. I believe it, but I just don't have my shot yet. I've been thinking, like, I'm like, yes, no, maybe so, maybe do it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Should I do it? I don't, like, I wear my mask. I believe me, I stay away from people. You got no worry about me being close to people. I stay as far away from people as I possibly can. 6 feet was like, I was doing that 10 years ago. Powell had multiple myeloma, a cancer of plasma cells that suppresses the body's immune responses, as well as Parkinson's. So now some people are going to say, oh yeah, he got COVID, he died from COVID. And then they're going to be like, dude, he had cancer, he had Parkinson's. All of a sudden he gets diagnosed with COVID and dies. It's like complications from COVID. No, it's complications from myeloma, cancer, plasma, all that stuff, Parkinson's. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's some people who would argue that, who would say that. I don't argue over a guy's death. I just say, I mean, he did help shape American foreign policy. I mean, whether you liked him or didn't like him, I mean, I had respect for the guy. I personally did. I not that I was a big fan. I'm not gonna say like I was in love with him, but I had respect for him. And sadly, he has passed away and gone to the sky. All right, like I said, tonight I'm excited. I really am. I got my change of clothes ready. I'm going to soccer practice because I got responsibility to the kids. I can make it happen. I don't have to cut out. But once soccer practice is over, I'm going straight to Marcello's. I got my change of clothes in the car. I got my deodorant, and I'm looking forward to a fun evening at Marcello's Restaurant. And even if you're not making the event, if you've never been there, I highly recommend it for these reasons. Beautiful place. Great atmosphere. I mean, really, it's just a nice place to go have a nice meal. Now let's talk about the meal. Chef Marcello doesn't skimp on anything. I'm telling you right now, you hear it when you talk to him, and you'll taste it when you eat at his restaurant. He does not skimp on quality. It's quality over quantity. There's no question about that. And every bite, every dish, everything you get at Marcello's, you will taste. Now, you expect to pay not a thief's ransom for a nice meal, but you expect to pay. I mean, we're not going to like Sizzler. No, although there's nothing wrong with Sizzler. I love Sizzler. I mean, I love, those like Ponderosa, Sizzler, Texas Longhorn. Although I've never been to Texas Longhorn, I'll just say I love it. I mean, I love steak. I'll eat it anywhere. But back to Chef Marcello's. The price you pay for the meal you get, it's almost like, I don't want to say like I feel like I'm robbing him, but it's like, dude, I mean, honestly, like, what do I know? I don't know about pricing at restaurants. What do I know?
I don't know much.
But I know I'm going to be at Marcello's tonight. I'm so excited. Really, I am. I am looking forward to this like you don't know. Not that, like my wife said, oh, you're going there for dinner? I said, no, it's not dinner. We'll probably have like, like a little food and not much. But it's just the experience to be at Marcello's with Marcello. I mean, a little cooking demonstration. He's going to ask some questions. I'm excited. Hopefully, you'll be there. All right? All right, we're coming up on 3:40. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, I'm just cruising right along. I'm still off the wall, feeling great, delivering the therapy. Kung Fu Panda, you know I love you. Thank you for your message. You're a clemaniac extraordinaire. All right, Clemagic therapy she sends me, saving her $200 a week. I am probably saving a lot of people money on therapy. The joy we bring here, even through the saddest of stories, somehow in the end, we always come out on top with a smile. It's what we do. 3:40, we'll take a quick break. Woo! And we'll be right back.
Pull up a chair or a cubicle and spend some time with us. We're AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Hello, this is John Wicks. As the leaves begin to turn and Mother Nature gives us her color show, it's time to prepare for the upcoming storms. Soon the leaves will be gone and winter is coming. Ice and snow can wreak havoc with trees. Now is the time to prepare before the onslaught. Here at Wicks Arborists, we are trained to assess trees and look for potential problems before they happen. Visit us at wicksarborist.com or call us at 845-354-3400 before the snow begins to fly. We offer a 10% discount on tree pruning and removals performed during the winter, so now is the perfect time to get your work scheduled and save money too. Call us at 845-354-3400. Catch us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on our webpage, wicksarborist.com. Wicks Arborists, where your property is...
Life sometimes appears to be on a downbeat path. Emotional distress, trauma, suicidal thoughts. There is free help available. The Behavioral Health Response Team of Rockland County, BHRT, is available 24/7 for any behavioral health need. Call 845-517-0400 or visit rocklandhelp.org. You can also catch Tracy and Andrew from BHRT on the first Thursday of the month at 10 a.m. for their show, The Beats on Behavioral Health.
Are you concerned about water quality for recreation activities like fishing, boating, and swimming? Or about water quality and availability for drinking and landscape use? Is flooding a bigger issue and concern? Then tune in the second Thursday of every month for the Stormwater Consortium radio show at 9:30 a.m. on WRCR with your host, Michael Wilson. The show is sponsored by the Stormwater Consortium of Rockland County and Cornell Cooperative Extension of Rockland County. Discuss these issues and many others that relate to stormwater, runoff, and water quality.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. On Cross County Parkway westbound from Midland Avenue to the Sawmill, that's a stop-and-go ride. The Hutch northbound is slow from Boston Post Road to Cross County Parkway, and then from Weaver Street to Mamaroneck Avenue. 287 is slow westbound from the Taconic to 119 and 100. 684 has a crash northbound just before Route 35. Expect some delays across the span of the Tappan Zee. Traffic sponsored by SmartMouth, the only 24-hour mouthwash with twice daily use. Opening back up, you check the news, you check with your friends, you check your mask. But wait, did you check your breath? Get SmartMouth, the only mouthwash that provides 24 hours of fresh breath with just 2 rinses a day. Find SmartMouth anywhere you shop or get 20% off at smartmouth.com/radio. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Salerno.
Weather.
It's another classic October gem across the lower Hudson Valley today. Mostly sunny skies and highs 57 to 62. Tonight crystal clear and lows 45 to 50. Then on Tuesday a partly sunny day, highs in the low 60s. On Wednesday, partly sunny and highs in the mid 60s. Thursday, partly sunny and highs 63 to 68. The outlook for Friday, partly sunny day, the chance of a shower in the morning, and highs Friday between 65 and 70 degrees. For AM 1700 WRCR, this is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 54.
A modern-day warrior, mean strike. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
One of the greatest tunes ever, right here. I mean, really. I can't get into the specifics. CLEM After hours, you'll hear stories like this. When Brian Wiener, I'm at the Wien Pub's house, his older brother Dave, Andy Merman, Jeff Greenberg, they're like, come into the room, put on Tom Sawyer. I lay down on the waterbed. The rest is history. What do I know? That was it. Oh my God, great tune right here. Clem After Hours is gonna be great. All right, we are back here. Tom Sawyer. I would play the whole thing, but I'm not gonna. Great tune right there. All right, AM 1700. When is the 10,000 watts coming? You will know first, believe me. Because once it comes, I am not going to shut up. I'm telling you, right? You think I talk a lot now? I'm talking 10,000 times more, 10,000 times faster, 10,000 watts. That's like, I told you, I'm going to write down the stations. I got to do my homework. I got to write down the stations. Like, there's the Peak across the street. There's, can you even count WRKL? I don't really count them. Everything's in Polish, or it's like, it's not even on. There's some stations upstate, WPDH. You add up all the frequencies, they don't have nearly 10,000 watts. There's like 5 stations in the Hudson Valley that are worthy of competition, but it don't matter. The king, I'm telling you, all hail the king. Thank you. Thank you. Where's my red carpet? I ordered a red carpet. I need it for when we do events. I want to roll out the red carpet, especially the $1 a minute. I want people to feel special. Let me roll out the red carpet for you. All right, it's all coming. Don't worry. All right, 845-429-1700. If you have anything you want to say. Now, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm not going to play right now Aaron Neville because I'm going to play it later. I got to get more sound effects loaded up. Dave, we're going to get a Thursday night, and he got work to do. I know he's very busy right now. All right, I got to tell Patty Stark is calling right now. Let me just tell her. Hey, Patricia. Well, I'm on the radio right now. I'm actually live on the radio. I knew you were calling. Do me a favor. Just can you text me just text me a little note, and I'll have it on my phone, and I'll call you after the show. Thanks. Yep, no worries. I'll give you a call later. Thank you, Bob. All right, so she called in. My daughter's calling in. Everybody's calling in, and she thinks I could just answer the phone. But I definitely am good. So that seems like Patty Stark calling in for confirmation. All right. I'm a little confused. All right, actually, I'm very confused. When I lay on my therapist's couch, I'm confused. I really am. Life is confusing. It really is. I got questions that I ask myself, but that's for Wednesday morning at 8:30. I'll deal with him. But I'm confused about this. I don't know. I don't know. How early in life do you really think you know that you might not be what you are? If you were born a boy, does anyone have any early recollection when they thought they may have been a girl? I can't reflect on that. Or vice versa. You're born a girl, but as early, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would say, I knew as early as 5. I knew as early as when my parents bought me a baseball glove that I wanted a pair of, pom-poms. And I didn't want to wear the cleats. I wanted to wear high heels to the soccer game. But my coach wouldn't let me. I know there's a ton. I know that. I know there's people out there who, for whatever reason, the reason is I guess they're not who they think who they are, who they were born. Some people say, Pastor Rich, I know I heard him say, you're born this, that's what God gave you, that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many times you think you're a girl, you were born a boy, you got that piece down there, and that's that. But who am I to tell somebody? I'm confused. This is really confusing me. I'm perplexed about this one because now California becomes the first state to say large department stores. Large department stores, you go into what's that department store my wife goes to in Suffolk? And it's Super Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. Let's call it Walmart. Walmart, they now have to have display toys and toothbrushes, stuff like that, in gender neutral ways. So it says that large department stores must have a gender-neutral section to display a reasonable selection of items regardless of whether they have been traditionally marketed for either girls or for boys. This doesn't include clothes, so you're not going to find like a dress in the boys section. Like here, look, you got your shorts, you got your tank tops, you got a nice dress, you got pom-poms. No, they're not going to do that. But this is like, I don't know. Where am I with this? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, I got to think. Like, I got to say to myself, and like, why do when I got to be out, like, I'm thinking to myself, God forbid, like, do I need this, like, is it aggravation, but do I need this headache? Do I need this in my life? Like, if one of my kids said, Dad, listen, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. Like, can you call me like Tony? Like, can I change my name to Anthony, Tony for short, Tony Clemente? Like, this is my daughter I've raised for like 10, 12, 15 years, and all of a sudden, like, they want to grow a mustache. Like, but who am I to say? Like, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know.
I don't know much.
Especially when it comes to this, when there's people out there who are saying that they are comfortable, like, being the opposite of what they were born. Like, is there something? I got to get a doctor on, someone who knows. Like, because this really confuses me. Am I for this? Like, what am I? Like, I don't. It don't bother me. Right? Is this, if somebody wants to be a boy who's a girl or vice versa, does it bother me in any way? Honestly, like, it doesn't bother me personally. Like, I believe God loves us all. Like, I think so. He puts us here, and God puts us here, and we make decisions. He puts us in puts people in our lives, puts us in situations, but we still make our decisions. In the end, we make our decisions. Knowing right from wrong, sometimes we choose wrong. Knowing this from that, sometimes we choose that. And I don't think he's mad if somebody changes their sex, but what do I don't know. Like, is it too much? Like, they're letting kids very young become, like, do sex changes or go through the process. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe you should wait till you're 18, but will you change? I mean, if it's in your head and it's telling you, like, inside, like, nobody knows anybody more than that person. You know yourself, you know the inside of you, you know what your mind, your inner mind, your crazy mind, your regular mind is telling you. Like, I don't know. Like, this is the LGBT consider this a win because they say the typical pink and blue traditional marketing methods pressure children to conform to gender stereotypes. I mean, listen, I gotta believe that most people are born and they're, like, happy. They feel like they're home in their, like, their right body. I think, right? I mean, but, like, I don't know, man. I mean, like, this is, I read a lot of these stories where there's parents who are divorced, and the mother, like, the daughter says, Mom, I want to be I'm a boy. My name is, like, I want to be Vinny Gumbats. And, like, the mom's like, yeah, all right. And go get some razor, some gel for the hair, cowboy boots. And the father's like, coming to pick up, Valerie on Father Day on the weekend. And all of a sudden Vinny Gumbats comes out like, yo, what's up, Dad? And it's like, this is happening. Like this, it's like, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm a little confused. Honestly, I think I'm all for people changing who they want to be, but I think it's got to be at an age where we would consider someone, like the Jewish religion considers you 13, you're a man. I mean, Catholic, how old do you have to be a man? I mean, like, when you have sex, I don't know, is it 14, 15? When are you a man? When you get communion, when you eat the biscuit? Like, I don't know, when are you a man? But I don't think these are kid decisions. A kid I've been a gym teacher, martial arts. I've seen kids early on in kindergarten, first grade. I said this kid, like, I've seen them when they're so feminine, boys, and I thought to myself, maybe they might be either gay or maybe they might be like a girl, like whatever. And then they grow up, and years later I see them, and they may be effeminate in a way, but they've kind of outgrown that. I don't know. Like, what do I know, honestly, man? But like, I don't feel the government should be like pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're 4 years old and, you don't like, you don't want to, you want to squat on the toilet. You don't want to have to go standing up. So like, it's over. I just don't know. I don't feel that the government should be, pushing it. I think that it should come naturally and it should come in time. It should come in due time. Like, 15, 16, like a driver's license. Okay, you know what? 15, 6, 14. Okay, if you come out early, you think you're not what you are, you start taking classes, courses to educate you on not just, okay, this is this is what will happen if you decide to change. These are possible consequences because people have changed and decided. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not just throwing this out there, but I believe I've heard this. There is a high suicide rate in the transgender community. Am I wrong? Now, is it because they feel they made mistake, or is it because they feel like there's too much pressure, like there's no acceptance, life is too tough, like I was born Shirley, now I'm Sam, but people aren't accepting me for Sam. Like I don't know like what goes on, but I do believe there's a high suicide rate for the transgender community, and if I'm wrong, I will fix that because I'll do my research after the break. I just don't want to pull it up right now. But Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom, like I said, he's part of like the progressive movement. That California, I mean, I don't know, man. I've never been there. I haven't been there. I mean, I don't think I've been there. I think I have been to California. Baby, we've been to California. I think so. I think I have been to California, but. It's like this progressive place. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm confused. Like, I'm wondering if what happened to my kid. Like, what would I do? Like, what would I do? I mean, would I like try to talk them out of it? Would I I don't know. That's the tough one. I really do applaud those who go through like. These type of things in life. I mean, life can really throw you a curveball. And not that this is a curveball. I mean, it's just life, right? I mean, but it is what it is. All right, we wind down to the 4 o'clock. I don't know. I mean, it's just, like, I'm trying to think. Like, if people, I hear a lot of people, I watch these shows, and they're like, yeah, I knew when I was 5 o'clock, my dad took me to the baseball game, but I wanted, I wanted to go back home with the girls and play with the dolls. And dress up and, and I knew I was a girl, blah, blah. And you just hear it. So just to me, I don't know. I just don't like the government pushing it early on. It seems like too early, I mean, G.I. Joe, can you really put him in like, I mean, I guess girls can play with G.I. Joes, right? But I mean, come on. I mean, G.I. Joe, he should be in the boys section. I mean, all of a sudden, are you going to put G.I. Joe in the girls section? To me, that's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Like, I think it's like this guy like creeping up, like in it, like he's like in camouflage, creeping up, looking in girls' rooms. You know what I'm saying? That's the thought I get. Like, it's kind of creepy. I don't know. It's sending the wrong message to me. You're putting like, I mean, like, there's girls' toys, there's boys' toys. There is. I mean, there is, right? Is that wrong to say? I mean, come on now. There's girls' toys and there's boys' toys. I mean, some people got to get with it. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Maybe a boy wants a Barbie set or he wants some lipstick. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, but that doesn't belong in like the boys' sports section, right? Right? Does it? I mean, nah, come on, Rick. Does it? Wilbur doesn't think so. He said, no. All right, 4 o'clock tonight, Marcello's. I am so pumped up. We're going to take a 4 o'clock break. You got a few extra minutes to just sit there and get clemagenized. Now, during the break, you can go. That doesn't count as clemagenization time. So if you have to pee, you're not going to pee in your pants. I love the loyalty to clemagenization, but you can go to the bathroom now. When I say we're taking a break, which we're going to do right now.
AM 1700 WRCR, Ramapo.
Do you remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Bryant Avenue Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Do-Up Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard. But once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do-Up Dream Machine Show right here on WRCR.
Hi, I'm Claire Sheridan from the Historical Society of Rockland County. Tune in to the next episode of Crossroads of Rockland History on Monday, October 18th, right after the WRCR Morning Show, when Ralph Blauvelt will join me to speak about his new book, 400 Years in America, 17th Century Immigrant Ancestors. This is the story of the first immigrant settlers in New Netherland, some of whom are Blauvelt's own ancestors. Their lives are reconstructed from the documents they left behind, and their stories are those of strangers in a strange land trying to build a new life. I hope you will tune in. That's Monday, October 18th at 9:30 a.m. Crossroads of Rockland History is a program of the Historical Society of Rockland County. Visit our website at rocklandhistory.org to find out about membership, events, and programs. That's rocklandhistory.org, or call us at 845-634-9629.
Hello, Hudson Valley. It's Monday, October 18th, 2021. In for Jeff Lewis, I'm Ken Connolly with your WRCR News. If you've blocked off your license plate to skim through the Easy Pass tolls thinking you won't be charged, guess again. Rockland State Senator Elijah Reichlin Melnick says the governor has signed his bill increasing penalties on those who try to cheat the system.
People are purposely going through tolls knowing that they have blocked out their license plate in some way, and therefore they're avoiding paying tolls, which of course then increases the burden for everybody else. It's just a little additional deterrence, we hope, for people that might go down this route and try to think they could get a freebie and get one over on everybody else.
The bill raises the maximum fine if you're caught with blocked out plates from $200 to $300. Of course, as you probably know, it's Medicare open enrollment time. Experts say you should review the plan you have in case you can get something better and more tailored to your needs. Mark Brownstein is with the Emerald Medicare in Nyack and Stony Point and says you've probably been pummeled with lots of confusing ads and offers for assistance.
Be sure. Work with someone who is independent, who works with all the carriers, who really wants to look out after your health and your situation and your budget.
Brownstein is also the host Medicare Mark on the Air right here on WRCR, and he can be reached at 845-358-1220. Medicare open enrollment runs through December 7th. New York disability advocates and Hudson Valley service providers are holding a virtual rally tomorrow to raise awareness regarding the intellectual and developmental disabilities workforce crisis and discuss potential solutions. Diana Hess is the Chief Development and Communications Officer for Geronio in New City, and she says without adequate state funding, agencies inclined to hire those with intellectual and developmental disabilities can't offer competitive wages to hired, skilled, direct support staff.
The workforce crisis right now is resulting in service reductions, program closures, and further harm to 140,000 New Yorkers with developmental disabilities.
The online rally starts at 11 a.m. on Facebook. For more information on the DSP shortage and workforce crisis, visit nydisabilityadvocates.com/workforce. Rocklanders can learn about Parkinson's thanks to the work of a local organization. The Parkinson's Wellness Project comes to Pomona this week to help people learn more about it. Suzanne Lust is a director of the project and says the Learn to Move, Move to Learn Parkinson's Wellness Expo and Concert and Tulip Fest Expo will help those who suffer with Parkinson's best cope with the disease.
With Parkinson's disease, we don't want to do anything. So we want to motivate ourselves, and we want to learn to move, that even if we haven't done it before, we have to keep moving, and we have to know that that is our life force, because you know what? Moving and exercise reverse, reduce, and they even delay the symptoms.
Executive chef guest Aleda Gelb has Parkinson's, which disrupted her career as a chef, but says activities as simple as singing and laughing help her cope and get back on track.
I know I'm in the right direction because this past summer, when I was offered a position for short-term positions back at my camp feeding 900 people a meal, I was scared I couldn't do it. And I guess I'm going to do it. This is what I love to do, and I want to be able to go back to it.
The Parkinson's Wellness Expo and Concert and Tulip Fest Expo is a free event and features live music, a wine tasting and kosher buffet, and a Tulip Victor garden planting. It is this Wednesday, October 20th at Palisades Credit Union Park. For more information on how you can get involved or register, go to www.parkinsonswellnessproject.org or call 845-300-4511. For more news and stories, follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Check out our website, WRCR.com. Don't forget to tune in to CLEM in the PM weekdays from 3 to 5.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. On Cross County Parkway westbound from Midland Avenue to the Sawmill, that's a stop-and-go ride. The Hutch northbound is slow from Boston Post Road to Cross County Parkway, and then from Weaver Street to Mamaroneck Avenue. 287 is slow westbound from the Taconic to 119 and 100. 684 has a crash northbound just before Route 35. Expect some delays across the span of the Tappan Zee. Traffic sponsored by SmartMouth, the only 24-hour mouthwash with twice daily use. Opening back up, you check the news, you check with your friends, you check your mask. But wait, did you check your breath? Get SmartMouth, the only mouthwash that provides 24 hours of fresh breath with just 2 rinses a day. Find SmartMouth anywhere you shop or get 20% off at smartmouth.com/radio. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Salerno.
Weather for tonight. Partly cloudy with the low around 42. For Tuesday, mostly sunny with the high near 63. For Tuesday night, clear with the low around 52. For Wednesday, sunny with the high near 72 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny with the high near 71. And for Friday, mostly sunny with the high near 64 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 54.
The following program is furnished by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Welcome back, Clemaniacs. I'm Kevin Thomas, and you're listening to the second hour of Clem in the PM. Here's your host, Pete Clemente.
CLEM in the PM. The Doors, 'cause I am the king. I'm the king of everything. I'm telling you, if I owned a pizza place, it would be called Pizza King. Get it? Pizza King? But if you say it quick enough, Pizza King. Pizza King. Pizza King. 'Cause I am the Pizza King. I love pizza. I would be the Pizza King. All right, we are back. That's enough. Jim, I love you, but that's enough. All right, we are back. Another hour. Feeling good. Off the wall. Michael Jackson got us started. Are you off the wall yet? I am. I got soccer practice. boys and girls this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, combining the teams, the end of the season. We're just running a lot of game time. A lot of game time. We're going to drill, but we're doing a lot of game time. We got to get game time. And big loss Saturday. I couldn't believe it. We scored the first goal. We're up 1-0, getting ready for an upset. Then the wheels fell off. And I'm talking about off. Like, not even flat tires. They literally just fell off and kept falling off. Like, I thought we only had 4 wheels on this car. 10 wheels. It was 6-1. Oh, my God. Like, oh, my God. What happened? The boys' game got canceled. Was it a rain or so-called rain? Me and my son, we went and practiced. It was beautiful. All right, listen to me. If today is your birthday, I wish you a very happy birthday. It's your birthday. Today is the day that you were brought into this world, October 18th of whatever year. And I wish you a very happy birthday. Healthy, first of all. Because without health, what do you got? You could have a lot of toys, a lot of gifts. But without your health, can you really, truly celebrate it? I mean, come on. You know that. All right, movie actor Zac Efron. He's 34 years young. You can't even say old. Neo, he's an R&B singer. He's 42. What song? I know he sings that song. I'm in love with you tonight. He sings that with some other guy. I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Chuck Berry, the great Chuck Berry. Wow. Chuck Berry. Johnny B. Good, Maybelline. I mean, there's got to be some more songs, some great songs. Chuck Berry passed away in 2017, but leaves behind his great music. Wow, you share a birthday with Chuck Berry. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I mean, kickboxer, blood sport. He was in the Expendables. He studied martial arts at 10. He began ballet at age 16. Wow, I mean, he's got some good flexibility. Now, as far as, his real fighting skill, I don't know how good he really is, but he does have some nice kicks in those movies. Jean-Claude Van Damme, how old is he now? He's up there. Jean-Claude Van Damme, 61, all right? Well, he's not really up there. I mean, I don't want to say that's up there, but he's 61. All right, we move down the list of famous, no, TikTok, no. Basketball player Brittany Griner, WNBA, 31 years old. Happy birthday to her. Boom, boom, boom. Ding, ding, dong. That looks about it. Pitbull. Oliver, who, by the way, is coming up in a couple of minutes. Updates with Oliver at 4:20. It's a can't miss tonight. Like it always is, but I mean, a big Cowboy victory, so it's obviously can't miss talk about that. That's coming up in several minutes. It's Pitbull's birthday. He didn't make the list. I don't see Pitbull on this list. See, that's why I don't feel bad for Billy Squire. He didn't make the list. I don't see Pitbull on this list. I'm looking. Ashley Soto, Chuck Berry. I don't see Pitbull on this list of famous people. All right, but Oliver says it's his birthday. I'll go with it. We'll confirm that. Dawn Wells, I know that name. Oh, yes, how could I not? You know her, who she was. Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island. It's her birthday today. She was Miss Nevada after competing. She competed in the Miss American pageant. I didn't know that. Let's see. Boom, boom. Dawn Wells. Oh, she passed away recently in 2020. I didn't know that. Maybe I did and I forgot it, but she was great. Ginger was everybody's famous, everybody loved Ginger, but there was something about her also. That was a great show, Gilligan's Island. I really do love that show. All right, what national day is it today? I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second. Hope everybody is having a great day, a Monday, starting off your week with us here in the afternoon on WRCR, your hometown radio station. Tell your friends, family, and coworkers. A lot of great radio coming off the 1700 dial. National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day. It's like, I don't know. It's too computerish like, but all right. You know what? I want you to be in on all of it. So National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day encourages everyone to take time to organize their virtual desktop. The observance takes place on the third Monday in October. And let's get to the next one. National No Beard Day. Annually, No Beard Day on October 18th celebrates the clean shaven among us. The smoother the face, the bigger the celebration. Whether you have had your beard for years or is relatively new to you, this is the day to shave it off and go smooth. Perhaps your partner doesn't like your partner doesn't like your beard, or you just haven't shaved it off for years. No Beard Day is the day to see what you look like without it. I remember I shaved my beard. Me and my wife were dating. We were much younger. I shaved my beard and I had this red fungus on my chin. I've told this story numerous times. It was disgusting. It was right on the bottom of my whole chin. It was it was like ringworm. It was disgusting. I remember because I used to scratch it, but I thought it was my beard. What do I know? I just violated a law on the CLEM and the PM. We don't play that during this. I don't even know the rules here. Wow. But yeah, I do remember I shaved my beard and it exposed this disgusting fungus on my chin, the size of, oh my God, it was, you don't even know. It was living on my chin in this round, big, like, what am I gonna do now? Go buy a beard at the dollar store? Oh my God, I went to the dermatologist. I think they just poured cyanide on me. Like, it was gross. Whole big thing on my chin. It was disgusting. I was grappling a lot back then. I must have got some fungus in the beard. Like, I don't know. It was gross. Yes, that's right. Oliver on the ball today, man. He's telling me that song I was talking about, that was with Pitbull. But isn't there another guy in that? Isn't there a third guy with the dancer? Usher. Isn't Usher in that one, Oliver? Come on, tell me he is. Right? Pitbull and Usher. I know Pitbull, he yells something. Here, you know what? I'm going to pull that song up because I got to know. Let me see what other national days? It's National Chocolate Cupcake Day. I'm down with that. I'm down with chocolate cupcakes. I love chocolate cupcakes, but they got to have vanilla icing. I like vanilla cupcakes, but they got to have chocolate icing, okay? I can't have chocolate cupcake, chocolate icing. It's just too much chocolate. All right. Neo, Pitbull, Usher. I think Usher's in this song. Here we go. Oh, wait. It says Pitbull. No, maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's see. Pitbull, Give Me Everything. That's the song, right? That's the one I'm talking about.
Hard. Yeah, right. Picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square. Take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive. I just want you to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya, Neo. That's right.
He said Pitbull, Neo, and somebody else.
Pitbull, Naya, Neo. That's right.
Pitbull, Naya. Naya's in it. That's it. All right. That's Neo. All right. Oliver was right. What do I know?
I don't know much.
Listen, if I violated it once, I'm going to violate it twice, all right? That's how I break the rules around here. All right, we're rolling up to 4:20. I'm going to go to an early break. Why? Because I want to talk sports with Oliver, and I know you want to hear it. This is Clem in the PM. Don't forget, please, like our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff. Besides the shows that you could catch on there, cooler stuff. That's where you're going to see the interviews, dollar-a-minute interviews, and more of the cool stuff we'll be doing. All right, quick break here. WRCR AM 1700. Be right back. Woo!
With local news, local traffic, and local weather, if you like local, you'll love AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Dedicated to personalized service and affordable prices, New City Pharmacy and West Nyack Pharmacy are your family-owned one-stop partners in health. Free prescription delivery, on-site compounding for you and your pet's prescription needs, medical equipment for home health care, immunizations, and more. With top-notch service, competitive pricing, and a wide selection of general health care and household items. Keep it local. New City Pharmacy and West Nyack Pharmacy are here for you.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage.
an attorney with the law firm of Sickle and Hicks, located in Suffern, New York. I will be your host on the third Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the senior community in Rockland County because many of the senior groups cannot interact in person with speakers. Protect yourself and protect your assets through legal documents. And I hope you join us on the third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
Hello, this is John Wicks. As the leaves begin to turn and Mother Nature gives us her color show, it's time to prepare for the upcoming storms. Soon the leaves will be gone and winter is coming. Ice and snow can wreak havoc with trees. Now is the time to prepare before the onslaught. Here at Wicks Arborists, we are trained to assess trees and look for potential problems before they happen. Visit us at wicksarborist.com or call us at 845-354-3400 before the snow begins to fly. We offer a 10% discount on tree pruning and removals performed during the winter, so now is the perfect time to get your work scheduled and save money too. Call us at 845-354-3400. Catch us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on our webpage, wicksarborist.com. Wicks Arborists, where your property is...
You just heard that message, right? Well, someone somewhere is calling them up right now or planning to. Why not become them? Click on WRCR.com on the web to make you them and to make it happen.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. On Cross County Parkway westbound from Midland Avenue to the Sawmill, that's a stop-and-go ride. The Hutch northbound is slow from Boston Post Road to Cross County Parkway, and then from Weaver Street to Merrimack Avenue. 287 is slow westbound from the Taconic to 119. 684 has a crash northbound just before Route 35. Expect some delays across the span of the Tappan Zee. Traffic sponsored by Smart Mouth, the only 24-hour mouthwash with twice daily use. Opening back up, you check the news, you check with your friends, you check your mask. But wait, did you check your breath? Get Smart Mouth, the only mouthwash that provides 24 hours of fresh breath with just 2 rinses a day. Find Smart Mouth anywhere you shop or get 20% off at smartmouth.com/radio. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Salerno.
Weather for tonight. Partly cloudy with a low around 42. For Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 63. For Tuesday night, clear with a low around 52. For Wednesday, sunny with a high near 72 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 71. And for Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 64 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 55.
All righty, we are back here.
Mute button?
No. I'm just... I was playing something that was muted, but I want you to hear it. Yes, one more time. I want you to hear the joy. Dak rolling, right. On one leg, finding CeeDee Lamb. 5, 3, 2, 1. They defeat the Patriots. Woo! Wow. I know my man on the phone, Oliver, was excited as I. Why? Because when I left his house, we weren't playing cowboy football. We weren't ourselves. And Oliver and I knew that as we were eating our wings and pizza. Thank you once again for your family's hospitality. I love your family. Very good people. But Oliver knew. That's right. Oliver knew that I did, that we were in trouble, but we would find a way. And we did. My buddy, first of all, how are you on this beautiful Monday?
I'm doing great.
How are you?
I'm doing great, buddy. I'm off the wall. You know, I'm feeling great. I'm all pumped up. I am excited to talk to you now. When I was at your house, we were actually down at halftime. We weren't looking good. The defense wasn't able to really stop the Patriots and their rookie quarterback, Mac Jones. Our offense was sputtering and not looking like the second-rated offense in the league. In the end, we got the win, but that was a close one and too close to call. I mean, like I almost died there.
Yeah. The key was the second half turnovers, and we really got after it. Second half with our offense. So Dak going to CD running the ball with Zeke, even though we didn't run the ball like he has in previous weeks, because we knew that the Patriots plan was stop the run, so we just decided to, just pass the ball, because that's something that they weren't ready for. And Dak threw for 445 yards. His ninth career 400 plus game in his career. So the Cowboys, we have a really balanced offense right now, and Diggs with another pick, he went all the way to for a pick six. That was great to see, but the next play he got burned. It's gonna happen from time to time because nobody's perfect. But overall, it was a very frustrating game, but at the same time, exciting.
No doubt. The back and forth. I mean, Trayvon Diggs leading the league in interceptions, another pick six. I got to give the Patriots credit, though, for the play call. I got to give Mac Jones a big props to him for attacking the cornerback who just gave you a pick six, going right back to him the first play immediately thereafter for a 75-yarder. That was impressive for the young kid. I mean, I got to give him credit. But, listen, we're the Cowboys. We're in first place. We have a nice lead. Our division pretty much stinks. And we're taking advantage of that right now, getting a nice cushion, from us and everybody else. We listen, there was Dak fumbling it. It's funny, on my phone in my car following the game, it said Dak scored a touchdown 1 yard run. That's when I texted you, whoa.
Yeah.
But then I saw that it said Dak fumbles. So I guess he fumbled there.
Yeah, he fumbled.
Yeah, right. So I mean, most times Dak going in 1 yard from the end zone, it's going to be a touchdown. So I'm going to count that as a fluke and whatnot. But it was a close game. We came out on top. Our division rivals, the Giants, lost again. They got cremated. They would have lost 60 to whatever if it weren't for the Rams taking out their starting, a lot of their offensive players. The Giants absolutely are pathetic. They're the garbage of the league. I mean, really, I could spend an hour talking about how horrible they are. Not just this year, but the last 4 years. They are the basement dwellers of the NFL, worst record.
Yes.
And that says a lot about how bad they are and continue to be, and hopefully do continue to be in years to come. I think that they should squeak out a couple of wins, hopefully against division rivals, Philly and Washington.
Exactly.
Take care of business for us, because we don't want to see them get. Right now, I believe they get the 6th and the 9th pick, or the 9th and the 13th, something like that, whatever it is. Yes. I mean, they're up there. So
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the 6th and the 9th. But anyway, they stink. They lost again. I can't believe the Chargers got wiped up, man. That was pretty surprising to see.
That was very surprising to me since the media thinks that they're pretty good, so and they are, but that was very surprising. So we know that the Baltimore Ravens, they're good, but the media really hyped up Chargers here because of Herbert, rightfully so. But that score 34-6, nobody saw that coming. So I think that it was very shocking, to say the least.
Yeah, I was quite shocked at that score, probably more than anyone's, because I guess I took the bait. I think the Chargers are probably better than they are. Not to say that he's not a great quarterback. I mean, his season last year will be one that we put other rookie quarterbacks up against because it was phenomenal. And the Chargers are a good team. They have a good defense. They just obviously fell on the short end of the stick, as did Jacksonville beating Miami. I thought that wasn't a great game, but it was enough to keep me interested in watching. I mean, it was close enough. I think Miami's in trouble though. I don't know if Tua is the answer. So they have a lot of decisions and obviously work to do this year.
They have a lot of question marks. Like you said, I don't think Tua's the guy. So I think they're gonna go after a quarterback in the draft, depending on where they
land. Yeah, no doubt.
In the draft. So yeah. And one more thing about the Lamar Jackson. He's 35-8 as a starter. He passed San Marino before the age of 25 to have 35 wins.
That's great. That says a lot for him. He's an exciting player, no doubt about it.
Yep.
All right, another exciting player, Kyler Murray. Arizona still undefeated, wiping up Cleveland Browns and fellow Oklahoma Heisman Trophy winner Baker Mayfield.
I mean Kyler Murray, he's doing it all. He's completing 73% of his passes. He had 4 touchdowns yesterday, I believe, and he's really taking the leadership role on that team, and the defense is really stepping up. They really have that chemistry that they've been looking for.
No doubt. If anybody ever wants to chime in, let me just hold on for 1 second, Oliver. Anybody ever wants to chime in, talk, has a question, 845-429-1700. Always lines open during the Updates with Oliver segment. Sports related, anything you want to talk about, Updates with Oliver, 429-1700. Yeah, so go on, but I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to open up the lines.
I appreciate that anyway. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah. So, that team is really, they're really stepping up this year, with J.J. Watt and Kyler Murray. Of course, they're really surprising a lot of people right now.
Nah, I knew Kyler Murray was going to be a great, exciting player. Obviously, following Oklahoma, which, by the way, we had another big win this weekend, remaining undefeated. All right, so the Las Vegas Raiders, obviously out of turmoil with head coach John Gruden, ex-head coach leaving, and now the ex-head coach. But they did get the big win over fellow division rival Denver.
Yeah, they needed that win because they started out 3-0, and then they stumbled a little bit. So I think that was a big win for them, and hopefully, for their sake, they can build on that. Like I said last week for the Giants, but thank God the Giants didn't beat the last week.
No doubt, no doubt. So it's weird to say, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is the last place Kansas City Chiefs at 3-3. They're also tied with Denver.
Yeah.
But they did have a big victory against Washington.
I mean, I told you, I think it was Thursday, I said KC was going to beat Washington for our sake, for us to be more ahead of the division. And I said KC was going to step up. They scored 21 points in the second half, so consecutively. So that was big for them and for us. I think Washington was way too overhyped by the media this year. Since they've been talking about the defense that they had last year, but as we know, in the NFL, every year is different. You can't really go by what you saw last year. You gotta, take it week by week. The NFL.
Absolutely, no doubt about that. So, who do you got tonight? I mean, it's. I mean,
the easier question is to say Buffalo, but I believe Tennessee Titans. The only way they can win this game is they run the ball. If they don't do that, they have no chance.
Yeah, I mean, Bills are tough. I think they're probably the best team in the AFC right now.
Yes.
But yes. I don't. Henry usually has good games against the Bills, but he's going to really need a really yes. big one.
A really big game. He needs a really big game. And Julio Jones is playing tonight after missing games with hamstring. So he's playing tonight. So that should help Tennessee. But if I had to pick, it'll be Buffalo. Buffalo. I have Buffalo winning tonight.
So you're gonna shuffle with Buffalo.
Yeah. So like I said, if Tennessee wins this game, is because they run the ball well and they stick to that plan, which I think they should.
Nice. All right, so let's go.
To that plan.
Well, we'll find out. Hopefully, I mean, I'd like to see the Titans win, but I don't think they're gonna have enough juice there. I just think that Buffalo's a more well-rounded team, and they have what it takes to shut down them. But we'll see. All right, so let's get to baseball. I can't believe that the Dodgers are down 2-0, and even more shocking is the way it's happened. 2 walk-offs back-to-back nights. Back-to-back games.
2 walk-offs. Especially on that Seager era in the game. He's one of the best shortstops in the game, and he whiffed that play. But one thing to keep in mind, I don't think this series is over. Because if you remember last year, Orlando was up 3-1 in the NLCS last year. The Dodgers came back and won the series. So I don't think this series is over. And plus, Dodgers are going home. They had 58 wins at home this year. So
Right. Now you're right. I mean, you never. Obviously, it's never over, and they have the memories of last year. But the Braves, I don't know. They look really thirsty and hungry. I mean, they definitely got playing with some grit. I hate to say, coming out of our division, the Mets division, but I mean, I do want the Dodgers to come back. But in the end, I'd like to see the Red Sox win it all.
Oh my God!
I know you don't want to hear that, buddy. I know you don't want to hear that, but I just got to speak the truth. You know, that's all.
No. So yeah, the thing I like about the Braves is they still beat the bases, and they take that extra base on singles. You know, so you know they're very aggressive on the bases, which makes them dangerous. But like I said, I think the series is far from over, and I still got the Dodgers winning the series, but it's not going to be easy.
No doubt. All right,
And
so before we
as
let you, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry to cut you off.
As far as Boston goes, they do look pretty good right now. I can't believe I'm saying that, but they look hungry right now. They really surprised the baseball world because nobody expected them to go this far with the talent, the little talent that they have compared to teams in the playoffs right now. And but the thing with baseball is not always does the best team win. It's the hottest team that wins. So I think Boston right now is the most consistent team right now.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, before I let you go, the Rangers, your feeling is they've got what it takes to be a playoff team?
Yeah, because I think with Andy Fox and Andre Miller, and also they have new pieces, which I think is gonna help them, especially the new coach. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a full season this year, and hopefully no more COVID will interrupt the season. So I think the Rangers can make some noise.
All right, my brother. Listen, I know you're still celebrating a big victory last night in first place. We'll take it. We got a bye week this week, right?
Yes, and that would that's gonna help Dak cover from the calf strain that he has. He had MRI today. Everything looks okay. He's gonna rest and get it treated and be ready for week 8 against the Vikings, which is on Halloween, October 31st. So.
Awesome. All right, listen, my friend. It was again a blessing to be at your house yesterday. You got a great family. Thank you for the hospitality.
Thank you.
Absolutely. When Dallas
How was
gets
the
back
pizza?
on, there's going to be a lot of games this year, so I'll be over there.
How's the pizza? How do you like it?
Oh, I loved it, man. The pizza, the wings were delicious. I mean, really good stuff. My wife was supposed to make
Glad to
London
hear.
broil, but we ended up going out to Gilligan's with Obi and his mom and his
Nice.
wife and whatnot, their little baby daughter. So a couple of my kids came with us. So it was, that was a little detour, but the pizza was delicious. The wings were delicious, and I had great company. You obviously. I want to thank you. Any last things you want to say before we let you go?
Oh, Peter, we
Yeah.
should get Obi on the show.
We are. We're going to get him on. We're definitely going to get him on. He's already committed to that. We'll get him on. We'll have you on, and that's going to be a big show.
Okay.
But I got to get the studio, finished before we get there. We want to get the sound a little bit tightened up and the lighting a little bit more tightened up. Once it looks like it's, Dave's happy with it, then we'll get Obi on. So now he's committed to it already. He'll definitely come on. No worries.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, my man. Listen,
I
you
just
have a
wanna
good
thank
night. I'll
you,
talk to you during the week.
All
All the
you
love.
for having me on. Thank you, Kevin. And thank you, brother. See you Monday.
You got it, man. All the love, Oliver. Be good, buddy.
Bye.
All right, that was Oliver Hilario. Updates with Oliver. We'll take a quick break. We're a little behind schedule. We'll take you to the finish line Monday, just about under our belt. Be right back. Clem and the P.
Traffic, weather, and music you remember on AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Hi, I'm Ron.
And tissue donors. What drives her? Roxanne received a heart transplant made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day to devote myself to signing up the most people in the United States.
Now she's a powerful force for good.
That's my goal.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Be sure to listen for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer, a program dedicated to the recruitment and retention of volunteer firefighters and EMS personnel here in Rockland. Every Friday morning following the 9 o'clock news and weather on WRCR. The show is co-hosted by Director of Emergency Services Chris Keir. Gordon Wren, now retired from that position, but still a staunch activist for the safety and security of our volunteer firefighters. And Justin Schwartz, another outspoken advocate for our volunteers. That's Friday morning following the 9 o'clock news for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer. Sponsored by Spring Valley Hook and Ladder Company, number 1. Bring out the fire in you.
One to see the face. Then like us.
They hate Facebook and all that social media. People don't know how to communicate anymore. Text me.
In WRCR, search or go.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. On Cross County Parkway westbound from Midland Avenue to the Sawmill, that's a stop-and-go ride. The Hutch northbound is slow from Boston Post Road to Cross County Parkway, and then from Weaver Street to Mamaroneck Avenue. 287 is slow westbound from the Taconic to 119 and 100. 684 has a crash northbound just before Route 35. Expect some delays across the span of the Tappan Zee. Traffic sponsored by SmartMouth, the only 24-hour mouthwash with twice daily use. Opening back up, you check the news, you check with your friends, you check your mask. But wait, did you check your breath? Get Smart Mouth, the only mouthwash that provides 24 hours of fresh breath with just 2 rinses a day. Find Smart Mouth anywhere you shop or get 20% off at smartmouth.com/radio. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Salerno.
Weather for tonight, partly cloudy with the low around 42. For Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 63. Tuesday night, clear with a low around 50. For Wednesday, sunny with a high near 72 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 71. And for Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 64 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 55.
And we are back. It's hotter than ever here. I'm feeling great. All right, though, actually, I just read one of my friends post. His buddy passed away. Only 51 years old. Very sad. My condolences. I got to send it to him, but I just read it on Facebook. Sad. Life can be so, just gone like that. Just poof, gone. All right. So we are back here. We're almost at the finish line. 845-429-1700 if you want to chime on in. I am getting ready to go to soccer practice, and then, you know the deal. Marcello's. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Oh, my God. Ooh, Italian Heritage Day. Is it today? It must be, I guess, or maybe it's just in honor of Italian Heritage Day. The 5 o'clock session is about to go down. I myself will be there by 7. Looking forward to it. I really can't wait. Very excited. The Terra Sacre wines. I am not a wine connoisseur. I do not pretend to be. I don't know nothing about wines. But I'm excited about the Terra Sacre wines from the region of Molise. I will hear what they have to say about Molise. I'm really excited about the sampling of pasta, olive oils, tomato sauce, salami, parmigiana. And even more excited for the short cooking class. I can't believe it's cost nothing. You snooze, you lose. But I will be talking about it tomorrow. Rest assured, no doubt about it. And tonight at 7, I shall be there, hopefully amongst a couple of Clemaniacs, And keep your distance, please. Thank you. All right. Just you could wave, put up a sign, hi, Clem. All right. But stay within 60 feet. And I follow CDCs. Those are Clem's distinct circumstances, 60 feet from me. Okay. CDC guidelines. So let me see what else I got here besides the Marcello thing. Let me pull that up. Jeff, if you're running for anything like any political thing, obviously November, it's coming up. Early November, a lot of voting going down. If you want to get your commercials on, you want to get some airtime, reach out to Jeff at WRCR.com. The political scene, we dominate that. That's factual. We get all the politicians on. People love that stuff. They love hearing from the politicians. They want to hear directly. You could take calls, pitch your message to Rockland County residents who vote. You know the people who listen to the station. One thing for certain is they do vote. So I think it's a great place to spend your money. I don't think I know. When I know something, I should say I know. You should be more direct about that. I know. A damn good place to spend your money, especially if you're running for political office, really. WRCR, Jeff at WRCR would be the person to reach out for that. Now, in the Hudson Valley, they are cracking down. I just want you to know this. If you have a car that fits the obnoxious driving motto, that's what they're looking for. Westchester County Police have been cracking down on obnoxious driving. As of October 15th, 350 summonses have been issued during the new initiative. County officials cited an increase in loud modified exhaust systems on vehicles, noting that officers have issued about 140 summonses to drivers with these systems since July. That's when they got 300. Okay. Our residents are fed up with the loud noise from these illegal exhaust systems. It has become a significant quality of life issue, and I applaud the county police for addressing it, said County Executive George Latimer. The county has also said officers have issued summonses for motorists driving on the shoulder, past other cars sitting in traffic, and cars cutting across the hazard markings to jump the line at an exit ramp. I like that. As a family man now, as a man who drives a pink minivan, I respect the law more and more every day, the driving laws. So I'm all for this.
Hey, Pete?
Yeah, Kev.
Yeah, I got Franny on the line.
Franny, what's up, Franny?
Hey, Kevin. Pete, it's Franny. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good, Margie. How are you?
No, it's Franny.
I'm just kidding.
Franny.
I know. I was just kidding.
Alike.
Yeah, you called me Kevin, so I called you Margie. That's all. That's no worries.
Oh, yeah. I know. Okay. You're getting back at me.
No doubt.
How you doing?
I'm good. How was your weekend?
Oh, good. Oh, good. We went to the street fair. It was really good in Nanuet.
Yep.
And then I went to the other festival at my church, St. Francis, and that was good too there. So I was all day with that, so it was nice, but chilly. Oh, I don't like this weather. It's so cold for me. I like it 70s. I'll deal with that, but not this. I'm not, I can't take the cold for my bones. That's it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. It is obviously getting colder, but you wait till winter. I mean, if you think this stinks, wait till winter. Oh my God.
Right. Oh, I know. I can't. At 2030, no. This was cold for me today, and forget it. I know. We're supposed to warm up to maybe 70 on during the weekday. I could deal with that. Not wearing a coat. I like not wearing, you don't have to wear a coat. I'm still like to wear summer stuff.
I hear you. I hear you.
I would love to come tonight, Clem, over there, but Len is not come from the doctors and got sick.
Really?
Went to the heart doctor. Lenny, my husband.
Yeah, Lenny, I heard, man, he's not feeling well.
No, and then he got coffee, and he got a donut, and then he got sick.
Wow.
So I don't know. So maybe a bug, maybe the flu shot thing. I don't know. So, well, I would have loved to gone, but so that's it. I even tried to bug my son to come, and he didn't want to go. Well, because you know what it is, he goes. He gets up about 6. And then it's time afterwards. He goes to bed about 9. So
Right. No, all right. You got to sleep tight. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's it. All right. Listen, let me wrap up the show, Franny. I love you.
Okay,
I'll see you soon. I'm back on my feet. When I find a minute, I'll get over to the house. We're gonna play a game tomorrow, so maybe you can add to your winnings.
Oh, what? Oh, game tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. Yeah, because I don't want to do no work for the radio, so I'm just gonna give away money. So be here tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. I listen every day.
You got it. You're a clemaniac, Franny.
I know.
All right, listen. Have a good night.
Okay.
Listen, tell Lenny I hope he feels better. All right.
Hey, Pete?
Yeah.
Real quick, we got Marianne on the line.
All right, I got to make it quick because I got to go to my son's soccer practice. What's up, Marianne?
So I just want to know, I know you know about Coupon, and they're all protecting neighborhoods and stuff. There is a meeting, if you mind me mentioning it, the planning board meeting Wednesday, October 20th, and it's at 7:30, in the town hall. And it's in reference to Clarkstown Road, which has so many projects going on. And I think people who live, especially in that area, should get there. It's just overscale. We want to try to keep our neighborhoods as residential. And a
Sounds
lot
good.
of big projects are going on, and it's, it's like, come on. And that's it. So the meeting
All right.
is...
Well, we'll keep an eye. I'm sure they'll talk about it tomorrow. If not, call in tomorrow. I appreciate it, Marianne. That being said, I shall see you guys
Thank you for letting me say.
Yeah, just let's call in tomorrow if you want. I got to get out of here. All the love and adios, Clamigos. I got to get my son to soccer. I got to get my clothes. I got to get to Marcello's, all right? Once again, all the love. Thank you for tuning in, and adios, Clamigos.